So we are back into company battles here, and it's a little different. Still haven't made it out of my tier 8s. I've gotten a new one, which I'll show shortly. Well, no, I think I showed it already. The IS-3. If not, surprise, I got an IS-3. I don't remember if I mentioned that or not, but we'll find out. I don't have it as upgraded as my Tiger 2 here, so obviously going to run my Tiger 2. Plus, I feel the Tiger 2 is better armor, better survivability in company battles, whereas the IS-3 is a little too fragile, even with the BL9. So I'm going to kind of stick with this T-30 here, and hopefully support him in close combat.
Can you swap places with me, Laser? I'll go where you are, you come behind
Now,
me.
my team is active in the background, so I have to kind of listen to them as I play. We've already found their IS-7, we've already hit him once. But he retreated because he's obviously smart. But yeah, I mean, we practice our company battles on Tuesdays just for something to do, give us a little bit of practice. If nothing else, it gives us the exposure into what we're going to be expecting when we get into Clan Wars. Even though they're going to be changing the way this works soon. Soon it's going to be based on tier, I think it was like 4, 6, 8, and then 10, and then points distributed based on that. So it will, should be interesting. Ooh, we nailed that IS-7, it looks like. It's another IS-7 poking his... Nope, he poked out.
There's the medium over there as well. Hey, Irish Sean, can you go help with that medium over at Cap?
Kind of a bad shot there. So anyway,
Much I can do in the corner.
I need to probably go back and cut that little... No, no, I'm not going to cut the Dash 2 off. Not too worried about him. It's more the mediums that would concern me.
Help with that E50, please.
Now, as I was saying, if I can get into a tier 9 or 10, then I'd be a little more prepped than what I actually am right now.
T50 going after Hardy.
Someone drop
So
back.
hopefully I'll be able to get to that soon. The E75 should come soon. I'm about halfway, if not a little bit more than halfway into the
Hey, Vaughn,
E75.
how much health do you have?
Pretty close to full.
Keep spinning around here.
Both T-34s need to go back to base.
Now we are calling for a retreat of certain tanks to pull back to be able to deal with.
IS-7 coming.
Oh,
Yeah,
ball.
both T-30s are there.
I don't know exactly what the weak spot is on an IS-7 yet. It's one thing I never really researched, and I know I'm going to have a tough time.
Guys,
There's always the lower glacial plate, though. But that one didn't work.
help hold those.
Oh man, this is going to hurt. That's just a radio man. There we go, I hit him. But man, I'm stuck here in the open. Aha! No. That didn't work. Man, that's a lot of IS-7s. Where did we fall apart is the question. I was too busy talking and not paying attention. Ooh. There we go. The problem is we are losing the base, and no one's seeming to go back to
I
it.
need somebody to help get back to that cap.
No, we do have 2 tanks heading back that way.
Use AG to get the kill shot.
Where are they? There we go. We have a Tiger 2 heading there, but more importantly, we have our E100.
Gotta get there. That's fast.
So we got one of their mediums, but they do have a lot of tanks up there. That's going to be the problem. They're going to capture it actually before we're able to do anything. So right there, they took the capture, which ended that game. So we'll give it another shot. We'll see if we toy around with some things, what will happen.
Medium, stay back.
So we've ended up playing against the exact same clan, except this time they changed up a few of their tanks, and we have a
shoot across.
we are on Campanovka.
Shoot across the west
So we're
side.
going to have a few different tactics here. I actually have never played with what I'm going to do, but I'm going to be sitting in the woods over here to the flank. So it should be interesting. Oh, I get it, what he means. They wanted me to sit in this flank over here. I was like, why are they going to have me guard that center area?
Retreat back here, guys.
Or no, I'm actually supposed to sit over here to prevent them from
Try not to lock. No,
hitting our flank or coming down on our flank from above.
Sorry.
Of course, someone just said don't run over any trees, and Von Choker goes for the Lumberjack Award there by taking out some trees. So I'm going to support the IS-7s.
Going from a lumberjack.
Apparently that's what I'm going to be doing today.
A huge majority of their forces.
And
The other side of the map.
I don't know.
Go across the bottom.
Tiger 2 had a little bit of problems dealing with those IS-7s, so I'm going to be,
Yeah.
I really should be probably running gold rounds, because gold rounds are going to be doing 285 pin versus my 225. But it's just company battles. It's not like it requires me to be using the heavier rounds. So I'm actually going to sit back a bit
Alright, Lowe's, are you back?
over
Want me to
here.
come back?
Right like
Okay.
that.
And,
So there, my defensive position is now set. I'm going to be looking up this hill. Hopefully that IS-7 will get better lines of sight than I will,
Hey, Cat.
and I'll assist as needed.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm going to do,
Cross
but I'll try.
Lower road over here by
We have a Type 59.
That west road.
Interesting. And we have a Panther. I think the... Not Panther,
And
the
also,
Leopard. The Leopard's
we
holding out.
follow him.
Holding out just a
Not
bit.
too close.
But he's going to end up scouting soon. Try and hunt down their
Would it be possible to
artillery.
put the scout leopard in there, in that
Yeah.
woods?
I was
Oh, so they're actually going to move this leopard up more.
Farther ahead of you
Okay.
guys.
I personally would have sent him on
go up
artillery hunting duty, but
at that
I guess you don't want to
area
waste
where
them.
it's
So it's
at, like,
understandable.
the corner of E9, D9.
Trying to instruct where our medium should go.
There, in that woods.
Cat,
Gotcha.
wait up! You gotta get Creek Man. Where's he going?
So, yeah, anyway, I did get the IS-3. It's,
Are you
every time
scouting?
I've shot at it, I bounce off it,
Creek
but
Man's
apparently every
supposed
time
to
I ride in it,
follow.
I could penetrate it without much of a
Follow
problem.
Kaz.
So it would only figure it would happen that way.
I hope they haven't.
But
seen
oh well,
Kaz.
it happens, not a big deal. I guess I don't have the upgraded turret yet, don't have the
Just holding that
BL9,
bush, guys.
I really don't have many upgrades to it, but I do have tons of free experience that I earned.
Artillery
So I gotta
train in the
play
direction
around a bit,
Kaz is going would
throw some
be
stuff
like
in there,
F1,
see how I like it.
Already am.
Okay.
Because right now it's alright.
There they are, Calio.
Incoming.
On your ship.
Here we go. Now it's game time.
Let's push it.
Animist.
Issue.
IS-7.
Panther 2 and 3. Come on, Panther. You gotta
Silly,
get over there.
silly.
You're gonna pull the heat away from those guys on the hill.
Tiger 2 is a problem.
Loza, try and shoot up that way if you
I'm
can.
gonna try and get this T-54 as he passes.
Kaz, here he comes.
Doesn't pass.
Fall back.
Instead, I'll just shoot him right through the turret.
Let me know how you guys are doing
Gotta
over
pull
there.
back here.
Get him.
There's the
Alright,
100.
you spotted me.
Ah, boo-hiss. I really do need to be using gold rounds, because
40 seconds.
Sure.
this
I shoot across.
gun on the Tiger 2 is terrible. At
Try
least
and
for
stop
taking out the
54.
10 seconds.
IS-7s.
Those mediums, go for the artillery if you can.
There we go, one down.
Artillery, you gotta get that.
Now let's see if I can't hit his underside. Nope.
I'm shifting over. Grinch,
No luck.
stay there.
Look out, Artie.
So I guess I'm going to be pulling back because I'm about to get hit by that. Oof. There goes my gun.
We're gonna shift over the next
So I'm in trouble. I could repair the gun. I probably should.
We fixed the track. The main gun is up, but accuracy is off. We
Okay, go
just
ahead.
need
No
to
damage.
get for it.
And I'm
Everyone
dead.
Get out.
Really probably should be using gold rounds, but I really don't want to buy them just for company battles because it's more or less just practice. But sadly, I was ineffective because of that. Now we've ended up losing all our IS-7s here, and their T-54 ended up getting in our back area and taking out our artillery. I probably should have turned around to take care of that. We'll claim that as my fault. Now, what do they have running around their backfield? They have a Panther 2 over here. Interesting choice.
Hey, Grinch.
Don't know
come
what
over
he's
here,
going to be
please.
doing,
Give us a hand now over here.
but interesting to say the least that he's running around over there. Hopefully he can find our artillery. Well,
Yes.
that T-54 is causing problems,
Falling back.
but we did take him down a bit. We keep getting our guy tracked.
Get their artillery.
So, now we're reduced to just our
Find
two
them,
heavies,
hurt 'em some.
our U-100
My best.
and our other T-30.
Load up HG
Well,
rounds.
sadly, I don't think we're going to be doing too much here.
Gotcha.
I think we kind of hit the limit of our abilities.
I mean,
We did find our artillery though.
you know what? I knocked one.
Doesn't matter, they see you
We could
already.
do damage to them. Hopefully. Nope. Nope. That didn't work too well.
That's alright, I know where
I
they
saw
park
that
now.
one coming.
So we're reduced now. It's gonna end up probably being a loss. I can't see them not taking out these tanks.
Can
It's
assume that most should be there.
yeah. We're gonna lose our E100 with this one,
It's a pretty brutal combination they got there.
and it's
Yeah.
they're a brutal team. We really need to increase
Yeah, it's
our
pretty standard.
tier 10 loads though. We don't have too many,
Artillery helped them big time on this map.
and we definitely need heavier artillery. I believe they have the highest tiers. We have kind of middle to high road stuff. Could be a lot better. But we'll see what our one last T-30 can do. Hopefully he can pull out at least a kill so we don't go out, you know, without doing a little damage. But I don't know how one tank's going to hold up against a whole slew and then
Yeah,
getting
artillery's
pelted by artillery. And that would be game.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, well,
Nasty.
we'll do probably one more company battle, see how it goes, but I think company battles are certainly a rough thing for us.
People
I'll
need
get
to.
you in a bush here, please.
So, moving in this map, we're going to head
know
down
where
to
they're going.
the
Yep, as long as I don't run into
The rocks.
IS-7.
down in the south, down in
That's
this area.
pretty much what I was gonna.
The typical general strategy you end up doing. I, of course, wasn't
I know
listening to
you're
the
on your own
strategy,
if
which
you
is,
didn't like, but
That's okay. This is
just in a
which is a
defensive
mistake.
position at the moment.
this is basically a fort.
but, I mean, I'm
Alright, so
not a very
I
good
can
defensive
push
tank. I need to be
up a little
flanking.
bit up.
It's kind of the
Just about
name of the game with this
there
thing, is I
somewhere
just
at the
don't
end
have
of
the
the road.
power to do anything other than flank.
Just stay
Especially going up against
solid,
the
that way you're just giving us early warning over
T-54,
there.
and I'm assuming that's a IS-4 as well. I need to be hitting their flanks for everything
Alright.
else, just because of the fact that I'm not doing it the penetration I need to without the gold rounds. Now, in company battles, like I said, gold rounds would help get us a win,
I'm gonna
but
keep my
in the grand
line
scheme of
back.
things, it's
Bluefish,
not overly important to have gold rounds. I mean, if it were to be a clan battle, yes, it would definitely be gold round
okay,
necessary.
mediums, I may call you a little
I'm
bit
slow
later,
compared to these
going
guys.
down the middle
Woo!
down the road. Just be aware of that.
Taking a little bit of time.
I will tell you when. If
Yeah,
we
this is
can.
actually my, so this is like our third or fourth go-around of company battles. Seriously. Just giving them some trials, seeing how our players interact with each other, seeing how well everyone listens to
Okay, this is
orders,
clear here, let's push forward.
try and figure out different strategies, so on and so forth. It's, also kind of a motivator to get people to get into the bigger
Oh, there's
tanks.
one, E100. Oh, missed him.
Because obviously, if you don't have any sort of motivator, then people are left to their own devices to see if they feel like advancing or not in the tiers. Ooh, he took some hits. That artillery's going to range in on us in the open, so we need to be careful and hurry up and head up. E100 didn't take much damage, but we're about to lose our IS-7 and our KV-3, or not KV-3, T-30 here.
Tracked him again.
Ooh, he just got ammo racked.
Already kept me tracked and zeroed.
Now, if I can just get around to his flank,
Keep that E100
10
track,
seconds.
guys.
Yeah.
just like that, I tracked him. Now I'm going to get around behind him, and hopefully I can do some damage.
Rounds up.
We finished him off.
Nice,
There we
well
go.
done, guys, boys.
Now I'm going to focus on this IS-4. We've already lost most of our positioning over here.
Bluefish, you shouldn't have moved. You should have just stayed where you were.
Critical hit.
I didn't do too much damage to him, unfortunately. But I'm going to have to go ahead and hurry up into the base.
Yeah, if you just stayed perfect,
Because
still,
they're...
they probably would have passed you by.
Well, no, I'm going to try and flank around him this way.
Waiting for him to
I don't think he's
come
ready
up
for
to
that.
just to shoot him.
Mediums, can you
We're
come up
immobilized.
the railway, please?
Of course, I got hit there. And there's their type.
Artillery, relay.
Looks like that one went right through.
No damage to the
D1.
Both of you.
T-54.
Fixed.
Their artillery is going to become a problem for me shortly.
Go, go, go.
A lot faster than him.
You guys down here.
Their pattern, though, is not all that armor.
From artillery in the all the heavies. Use as much cover as possible. Fall
Oof.
back and get behind the.
This is
the
not
commander.
good.
We can't see
Taking
what's going
hits. Luckily, I should now be protected from artillery. If I can only get away.
Move quick enough.
I can't.
No, no, I should have told you
I think I just deflected that one, luckily.
Right out.
We didn't
Mediums,
penetrate
course, I'm not doing anything to him.
those heavies that are
Of course, we have another
flank
T-54
out
behind
as
us.
possible, please.
Alright, we'll let them deal with it. I will
Clear out. We're
be dead.
finished.
Well, at least I killed the E100 from the rear. I did exactly what I need to. Attract him, swung around behind him, provided support to
Okay,
kill him.
artillery, can you help
Finish him off. Sadly, that's about the only kill we're gonna have, it looks like. Because
yeah, help out with our cap.
we,
defending our cap.
well, the E100 shouldn't have too much problems. I like how he just keeps tapping that IS-7 doing heavy damage, so that's kind of comical. That Type 59, though, is no match for an IS-7. Wow.
Just keep mobile, keep
That was
IS-7
awesome.
busy.
I'm coming to help you out now.
So now our E100's
Keep
getting over
mobile,
there.
keep running around him.
Gonna do the same thing to the IS-7. I can't believe he was able to ram him and do damage like that. That was, hilarious, for lack of better terms. We've lost almost our entire force, though, which is sad, but
Go around behind Mike.
we did everything we could. I mean, I don't know what else I could have done there. I mean, I tried,
We've lost
but
the south, unfortunately.
as he just said, we did lose the south. We've taken out their IS-7s. What's left is
Righto,
a
guys, you're gonna
tank
have
that's
to
not
get
too
ready
hard
for
to
defend.
kill. The, well, no, I shouldn't say that. All those tanks are probably very hard to
We
kill.
weren't able to do better up north.
We've
Sorry, to the
really
south there in the
injured
cracks.
their two mediums, or their one medium and their, what is that thing?
How
Their
much
medium
is
and their
that
IS-4.
Health and T-54s?
Ice
but-
Force nearly dead, I think.
I don't know what the T-54 is sitting at. I think it's still sitting up fairly decent. So
Try
it's
to
just
get
this
using,
T-30 and their artillery we need to worry about. Because that
You
T-30,
got tracked.
Pork chop, can you get
full
behind
health,
the-
it's a
you're-
glass
you're
cannon. You should have
cover there,
not much problem taking out the IS, or the E100. It's more so the problem that
So get back over the railway. That's
he
too
got
late.
eliminated, so now we're down to our E100, which is going to
That's alright.
be artillery bait here after a little bit.
As soon as we knew they were
The problem is if he stops for any moment to lock onto him, he needs to pretty much
one earlier.
just duke it out with this T-30. The problem is the T-30 has a glass cannon on it, so he will be able to penetrate it without a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, he deflected it.
That's
That's
okay.
nice. It's the fact that the artillery just nailed him, the problem.
Yeah.
So if he can actually sit there and dodge artillery shells, he may be able to take care of what's over here. But the problem is, of course,
to kill.
dodging those artillery shells.
Ram the T-30.
Is
Ram
it?
it.
Wow, their friendly fire actually just nailed their T-54 and ended up practically saving the,
Really,
well,
we s-
maybe not
we
so much
spent too
anymore.
long killing that E100.
The T-54, though,
Didn't fuck it up real quick.
luckily, is bouncing off it. So with any luck, he'll be able to take it out, and then hopefully move away from the artillery. Come on, you can do it. Oh, the artillery got him. That was good, though. Their artillery was spot on. I gotta give them credit, except for killing their one
Yeah, I know we're there.
T-30, or they're hitting their own Type 50,
Yeah,
or
was,
what is the thing called? Not Type 50, whatever.
The only thing I was
T-54.
gonna suggest
And that was
is to maybe
that would have
done
saved
that,
us had we been able to kill them
like
off.
mediums
But
a little
it
bit.
happens.
And
So I think
draw
that's going to do it
earlier,
for this company battle
so that
episode.
it draws
I want to thank you
these
guys for
kind of
tuning in.
attacks.
If you want to leave me a rating, it'd be much
And also
appreciated.
keeps already
Again, my
up
Twitter's
the
down in the
back.
description down below,
Yeah,
and I'll see you
you're right,
guys in the next
yeah,
episode.
should've-